Hello, 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 everyone. Hello. I'm gonna wait for some more people to get in here. Mhm. We're gonna sage, sage the cards, sage the cards, sage. I'm waiting for a few more of you guys to come in. How's everyone doing tonight? What did you cook? I'm waiting for a couple more people to come show up. Oh, all right. Okay. Okay. Hi. Let's see. A couple more people show up so I can get started. In the meantime, between time, we're gonna sage. We gotta get this energy clear. Sage our energy. I gotta make sure I put this out a little bit. How's everyone doing? What did everybody cook? Did anybody cook something good today? I'm gonna have spaghetti. Yep, I'm gonna have spaghetti today. Hopefully. I ain't been having too much of an appetite. Let's see who's all on here. Hi, Scarlett. How are you? How are you? Hi. All right, let's get started. Shall we? Um, I'm dropping cards already, y'all. We're gonna let that one. Let me see if I can get it. Yes. Did what you cook good today, Scarlett? How are you? Hello. My phone is running so slow. Hi, everybody. Hey, Scarlett. All right, so let's get it started, shall we? I'm still gonna wait a few more minutes, just a few more minutes, guys. Oh, my sage is burning crazy over here. The sage is burning. The sage is saging, they say. Hello, hello. I don't know why my stuff is so dim. Okay. All right. We're going to get it started here. All right. I'm going to give you a collective reading today. Scarlet peeking in the clouds here. She peeking in, ain't speaking. That's all right. Thank you, Ellie. Thank you, honey. How are you today? What did you cook today? Uh, Hi. Hi there. Hi, Laura. Hi. How are you? Hi, everyone. All right, let's get it started. There is a masculine man. Who is that? Oh, you cook Salisbury steak. Oh, okay. I think I'm gonna have me some spaghetti today. I think I'm gonna have spaghetti and some type of wingdings. Yes, I'm gonna have some spaghetti and some type of wingdings today for dinner. Hi there, hi there. I'm gonna have to get one of you guys to moderate. I'm gonna have to invent one or something so we can get rid of the meanies on the page. Alrighty. Okay, let's get it started. Let's get it started. There could be a masculine man who is in limbo between two women. And the two women may be two cousins, two sisters, you never know, like, or two friends. And this man has been, I want to say he's been um, sort of seeing you both, I should say. And he is in limbo trying to figure out which one of you guys he really love and he wants to be with. Because you see this here? Look how this man is laying in the bed. He's pondering on who he should pick. He may be laying there thinking like, man, I'm getting this song, Who Will I Choose? He say one girl fulfills his physical needs and one girl provides for him mentally. I'm going to tell you, listen, there could be a masculine trying to figure out, you know, where he going to be at the night. You never know. And this person, he has about two kids, two children, and he don't want to hurt the children. I'm getting that Carl Thomas too. Um, he chose to stay at home so they could be a family for the children. But what about me? This other side girl probably saying, what about me? You know, you play with me, you stay at my home, you come visit me. You know, it could be that. It could be like that. So these two women don't know about each other. That's the thing. The two women don't know anything about each other. And he just going house to house, bed to bed. Papa was a Rolling Stone type of energy. And he's just around just spreading his wand between the two of them. And these two girls, they may have children by this man too. And the kids don't get to see each other. They don't know each other that well, things like that. And he's just laying there in the bed thinking, who am I going to choose? Who am I going to escape to? One girl could be mean girl type of energy. Get the F out. Don't come back type of thing. You know what I mean? They could be saying, oh, get the F out. You know, you can take your stuff and you can get out type of energy. You know, and when he gets out, he goes to this other girl's house to visit and to stay. And this other woman don't know nothing about it. I could see, like, probably in the fall, I want to say, a fight break out between the two of these girls. They're going to find him out. 'Cause you can't hide a secret. You just can't hide no secrets. You can't. You can't keep secrets. It could be, here, the devil card, it could be an Aries playing this type of game. Playing this type of game, running from woman to woman, bed to bed. And so, these two are going to find out each other. And when they do, I hope y'all dump this man. This man don't know what the hell he doing, but I'm going to tell you this. When they find out about this man, all hell going to break loose. I can see a big old fight. You can live like into a gated community or public housing, and he running from house to house, upstairs, downstairs type of energy. So, you know, you have to be careful of stuff like that. These cards are going crazy. And my sage is saging fast. So that means I'm on point with this energy here. Okay? So, and it could be a younger man too. It could be a younger man. It could be a young man doing this. A young man might be out here spreading his wand between the two women. You know, you have to be careful of this type of energy, guys. You know, people doing love spells and stuff like that. That stuff is not potent. That stuff is not good to do to people. It's not. Because you're holding people hostage of their free will to love other people, to love who they really want to be with. That's not a good energy to be in. And I can see these women fighting over this man, this no good man here. You know what I mean? Fighting over him, thinking he the prize. These two women probably work hard while he at home playing Call of Duty or what else they play on PlayStation. You know, it's crazy. You got to watch that type of energy, guys. And I'm getting these two sisters may be karmics too. In a past previous life, they fought over this emperor and a previous life. And one of them might have did something to the other one in a previous life to fight for this masculine. You know, sometimes we have what you call a spirit wife or a spirit husband that God decides when he sends both of you two down here together that you're supposed to be here on earth making a living together and doing things God's work together. You know, people don't know what a spirit wife or spirit husband is. It is someone who was ordained to you by God. You know, back in the day, they didn't do marriages and things like that. They just did rituals. How do you think Adam and Eve did? They didn't have no ritual to each other. You know what I mean? They just basically knew that God made Eve for him. They knew that they two belong together in God's eyes, you know? So, and even with these ring situation, I can see people talk about, oh, they ain't married, this, that, and the other. They ain't married because they ain't wearing a ring, da, 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 da. Listen, you don't have to wear no ring or in a spirit world. When God puts two people together on earth, they supposed to come together and do things together for his glory, together. That's why they're soulmates in a previous life type of thing. And that's might be what one of these women are to this man. But he plays around with this Page of Cups, this young whippersnapper, this young girl. And they play along and they look at each other watch each other on social medias. If you're getting people out there watching you and you feel it, it's definitely your karmic, the other girl. So we want to be mindful of things like that. I wanted to come on here and do a couple readings for you guys for free on here. Give you guys some readings, but I don't see anybody who's asking for no, reading. If you want a free read, I'll give you guys a few minutes to decide if you want to do a free read. My stuff ain't even moving. My phone is going slow for some reason. It's going real slow for some reason. I can't see none of my comments. Oh, well, let's continue. But anyway, I wanted to say this too. Spells are meant to be broken. Don't be putting people's names in the freezer and all of that. Trying to freeze people's names and do love spells on them to keep them hostage of love and stuff. Come back to bite you in the butt. But let's get back on this subject here. The subject at hand. I can see a fight breaking out between the two women because this man has been manipulative to the both of them. He wants his cake and eat it too. I'm starting to see. He wants his cake and eat it too. He also wants to, he probably don't have a job. They're footing the bill for this man. You know what I mean? And all kinds of stuff. They footing the bill for this man. Yeah. They footing the bill for this man and everything. And he's not aware that these two are very intuitive too. They know. Like a woman's body knows when a man is cheating. Because it'll reject that man. And so they haven't been sleeping together. The other one hasn't been sleeping with the other man. The other woman, because he knows that this other woman is intuitive. Something like that on that verge. But let's get to this other thing here. Let's see what else they have to say. It says, I cause conflicts on purpose. He caused conflicts on purpose. See what I mean? He knows. He causes problems between you and this other woman because he wants to get out. He want to get out your house to see this other girl. That's what he's doing. It says, I've even thought about trapping them with a baby. Yeah. Who knows? Maybe I will. Who knows? Maybe he will. That's what he's saying. So he thinking about getting this other girl pregnant again. Let's continue. They told me I need to speak with a therapist about my strange obsession. His obsession could be sex, or it could be lying, or it could be just all right porn. Let's continue. I have lacked energy. They have lost everything because of me. and I could care less as long as I get what I want. This person don't care about nobody but themselves. They don't care about trashing each other's love life because they don't have one. Let's continue. We fight all the time over you. See? Also, there's another scenario. I'm getting that there's another woman too. The cards are indicating there's another woman too. It could be a Sagittarius or a Pisces woman that knows about the two of you that he's seeing. And they're fighting because he ain't spending no time with her. Let's continue. They're with me because my standards are low and my energy. This came out before. See, that low vibrational, we like to stay in comfort. That low vibrational energy, they like to stay in comfort with each other because it's familiar to them. They don't have to change anything about themselves if these two stay in this predicament. He don't have to change because he can stay with the two of you guys and you just letting it go. It could be a polyamorous relationship. I'm getting that too. You don't mind sharing each other. It could be a polyamorous thing too. It says, I am determined to make them betray you just to prove a point. See that too? He's determined to make them betray you just to prove a point that he can do that to the both of you guys. Somewhere off, laid off with another chick while you two gonna fight it off. That's what's gonna happen. Do I look familiar? These same cards came out the last time. Do I look familiar to you? I'm a past life karmic. See what I mean? That's what I was talking about. Past life karmic. And y'all conflicts in a past life. That's what I said. That's what I said. Well, I'm back for another round. See, in this previous life, they back for another round to give you hell all over again. All over again about this same man. I found out they still have open. You know what? This came out the last time. Let me shuffle these cards. Let me shuffle these cards real quick. Hold on. It says, the money you gave them, they gave it to me. You're so gullible. Don't tell me this man is giving this other woman money. Giving this other woman money. Taking your money and giving it to the other woman. That's crazy to me. Let's continue. I know I can't give them or be with them what you can. That's what these cards say. They know they can't give them what you give them. Like I said, it was more of the one girl fulfills my physical needs, the other one provides for me mentally. Oh, yeah. We're both scammers and oh, Lord have mercy. It says, we are both scammers and con artists. I knew they were using you for money, energy, ideas, opportunities. We're both getting karma for targeting and choosing one. See, this person may be getting karma for using you. That's how spirit works. That's how spirit works. When you use somebody and you know you are using them for your own personal gain, spirit gets you. This person's going to end up all messed up. It also says, I have all their friends. I have all their friends and family fooled. They all love me, but I don't like any of them. That's crazy. That's crazy that this came out. The person don't even like the family of their man. They don't even like the family of the man. They don't like them. They using this man for their own personal gain too. I will stop this union again in this lifetime. See what I mean? See what I mean? In this lifetime, that's what I was telling you guys. In this lifetime, they're stopping things between you two that God put you two together when you came here to earth. You ever hear about it's somebody for everybody? When God puts two people together, they are meant to be together. They don't have to have a marriage, or they don't have to have a marriage, or they don't have to have nothing to hold them two together. God already put these two people together. The more you heal, the more they see the real me. So the more you heal, the more they see the real me. That means that it could be the more times that you heal yourself, give them healing energy, send them out positive vibes and stuff. They see the real enemy is him. The real enemy is this man right here. I'm super insecure. I hate my body and my looks. I don't have sex appeal. So I have to work harder to get and keep their attention. It says, I'm so obsessed with you. I watch you all the time and send you negative energy, wishing you lose everything. This came out in another reading. This person don't even want you to have nothing. They want you to be down to nothing because they have nothing. That's what this is. And they'll stop at nothing to get it too. Okay. This person says, I know I'm a loser. I hate seeing your pictures online. I'm tired of competing with you. The other woman is tired of competing with you. You know, you might be pretty as hell. And this girl mad because she looked like a bulldog. Matted hair. Probably ain't got no long hair. Don't comb her hair. Don't put no makeup on. Ain't no nothing appealing to the woman or nothing. Just all messed up. That's why. And it says, I eliminate anyone who tries to help them grow. I want them solely dependent on me. I'm a true narcissist. You see that? You see this here? A true narcissist is somebody who just make up shit and want you to believe it. Fabricate stories and want you to believe their lies, basically. Tell you one thing and tell the other person another type of energy. Yeah. And it says, I'm very possessive of this person. They're very possessive of this person because that's what they're doing. Love spell. A love spell on this man. They doing a love spell on this man, or it could be the man or the woman. They doing a love spell to keep them bound, like I was saying to you guys. Doing a love spell. That's crazy to me. To keep them two bound together so they don't go nowhere. It says, I caught them researching twin flames and I decided to do my own research. I learned enough to convince them that you're the false twin flame. So they got this person believing. Listen here, y'all. They got this person believing that you're the false flame. Their own empress is the false flame. They got her believing that she is the false flame. That's crazy. That's crazy, right? And this person might have childhood trauma, like some type of thing that happened to them when they were little, and they can't even they can't get over it. So, they might have some mental, both of these people might have mental issues that you're messing with. They might have mental issues. Yes, I'm looking at these cards and it is coming out that this person has mental issues. I got something in my eye, y'all. Sorry. But yeah. And this here, you gotta be cautious of energy. You gotta be cautious of your energy. This card says, I use them for the energy they stole from you. See, there is a such thing, you guys, of somebody sleeping with, and that's what people think too. People think that if they sleep with a certain person, they can take all their energy to the next person that they really want to be with. And that's not true. They can take their energy to the next person, which is crazy, y'all. That's crazy as hell. I've been looking into black magic. This person has been looking into black magic to stop this connection. They so full of hate. Like I said, they may be putting you guys in a freezer, your name in a freezer, in a jar, in a freezer. That's what a love spell is. That's what hoodoo people do. Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you something. If this is going on right now, as soon as that spell breaks, they are no longer going to like each other. That's what I was talking about. Having spell work done on people. They will not like each other after that. Because spells are meant to be broken. I keep telling people that. That's crazy to me that people even think like that. Voodoo, hoodoo, all that stuff. I'm telling y'all, spells are meant to be broken. It says also, they're becoming most distant and irritated with me. I think all that spell work has worn off. Like I told y'all, you see that? When that spell work wears off, you guys, I'm telling y'all right now, when that spell work wears off, they ain't even gonna like each other. They're gonna be so mad at each other, they ain't gonna know what to do with each other. They ain't even gonna wanna desire each other after that. Let me look at these other cards. It says, I allow them to indulge in group sex. See, that's these group sex. All that group sex and stuff that they be doing. Mixing up all them energies. That's why everybody's so mixed up. They don't know what's going on. This may be, like I said, a poly relationship. If you guys don't know about each other, this may be a poly type of relationship going on with three of these people. And the man is the main instigator in it all. He probably got all of them living together in a house. That's crazy. I pretend to love them. I really don't. I really just like the fact that I'm keeping them away from you. See, that's crazy right there. They keeping them away from you. They'd rather lie to this man to make him believe that they in love with him or whatever. And the true part, let me tell you something that I've learned. Whether you believe it or not, and people, they some people don't believe in it. You know, this world is crazy. But true love will win. Always. If these two are meant to be together and somebody is in between these two people and they meant to be together, love will always prevail. Love will always exist between the two of them, at least. Trust me. I'm going to tell y'all that right now. Right now. And see, this person might not want to be with this person no more. I'm telling you right now, they might not want to be with this person no more. And they starting to disconnect themselves too from uh this woman. They claim that you're not their type, but I always catch them stalking you on social media. See, this, I'm getting two scenarios, y'all. It could be two women that, or one is heavy set and the other one is skinny. And the skinny one is mad as hell because he loved that big one. He loved that big one. And he got the other skinny one all confused, thinking that, oh, hey, I want to be with you, telling both of them the same thing. But he's really in love with the real true empress. He's really and truly in love with the real true empress. Trust me on that. I'm getting that type of energy. I am. And it says, I can see why they love your ass so much. You're fucking gorgeous inside and out. And I hate you for that. See, one of these girls may be one of them shucky ducky, ugly duckling type of women. And this other one is all sitting pretty. She fine as hell. And he love it might be the fact of it is it might be just a jealousy thing too. So she want to sit because she ugly as hell. She want to send him negative energy and the other one too. I'm extremely jealous how everyone view you and how so many people admire you. And this person may be a go-getter. This other woman might be a CEO of some sort. And then this other scallywag little nappy head short haired girl, maybe just ugly as hell, skinny, dark skin, don't have no oomph about themselves. It says, I am unhappy with my own life. That's why I gossip about you to my karmic friends. She ain't even got no real friends. Y'all, listen. She don't even have no real friends. Her friends is even karmic. So I'm getting two scenarios. This karmic might have karmic friends who try to manipulate her into thinking that she the empress, she the go-getter. Oh, this man, he choosing unwisely. And like I said, I told y'all, a fight might break out in the fall about these two women knowing that this man is playing them. Trust me. I know what I'm saying. I hide my manipulation intentions behind over submissive energy. I know what they like. Listen, like I said, you ever hear of a person who just want to have sex with you just because of what you got? That's what I'm getting. That type of thing. That type of scenario. I hate the fact that I can't take them away from you. See, no matter, I told you, true love always prevails. You can't take this person away from the other person because God put them two together. This here little bald headed scallywag thinks she the empress is all messed up because she knows that she's the karmic. She know. She know. And so we want to be mindful of this type of energy. You know, you don't want to. I'm going to tell you something about generational curses. Generational curses come from family all over the world. Family all over the world who sometimes your mamas, your grandmamas, you know, if you, well, I had the type of grandparents, they was married for 76 years. I don't know nothing about nothing when it comes to being a side chick and being somebody else's mistress. I don't know about having kids out of wedlock. My grandparents didn't do none of that. So I grew up different. Everybody grows up differently. And it's sad to say that some of these women around here, they don't mind. That's why there's so many children that have brothers and sisters that they don't know. And that's going to catch up to people too. That's going to catch up to people too. If they don't know, your child be somewhere and don't know that they dating their sister or their brother. What kind of stuff is that? So we want to be mindful of things like that when it comes to um, generational curses. Break those curses for your children's sake. I know two women, that's two sisters, got two kids by the same man. And it's crazy. It's crazy to me that you would go after the same man your sister go with. I ain't never heard of nothing like that. This is a new generation. I'm telling you that now. A new lost generation. So I should have put in the description box that I will do. Now, the next live that I do, you guys, I'm going to get myself together. And the reason why I'm so mixed up and everything is because my neighbors was upstairs making all this noise and I can't really go live during the day and do my tarot during the day. I'm gonna have to do this at night when they go to bed, which is, it messes me up because I can't go during the night because I can't see without my glasses. I'm having trouble right now. So yeah, I have two autistic little boys that live up above me, and the mom don't know how to make them sit down, and they be all up above my head, jumping around and carrying on. So I can't really do my work in the daytime. But I'm gonna get myself together and do my tarot and stuff at night. So I'm gonna put on the bulletin up there. I'm gonna put that I'm gonna be giving away. I'm gonna get myself together and I'm gonna be giving away 3 or 4 free readings just so you guys can get a feel of it. But I'm so miscombobulated. I'm sorry, you guys, if the live wasn't as much as you wanted it to be because I'm miscombobulated and everything. That woman was going crazy today. And playing all that music and the kids stumping and going on. I can't really go live during the day, like I said. It's like she can go to work during the day, but I can't work during the day from home, which is not fair. So just bear with me, you guys. And I'm going to, my next live, I will give out 4 free readings. Like this live, I didn't like it too much, but I got my point across. I got the things across that you guys needed to know. But I will be going to live. I want to do it in a couple of days or so. My glasses should be here, and I'm gonna do it probably during the day I'll probably get up about 9 o'clock, 9 or 10 o'clock, and do the live for you guys. And that way we won't have no distractions or anything of that matter. So, um, with that being said, I'm going to close for now. And if you guys need anything, if you want to book me, you can for a reading, you can book me at gnikila@gmail.com. I should have put it up in the description box, but I was so in a hurry to go live while they were quiet. That's how crazy it is where I live at. I got to hurry up and go quiet. I didn't even get a chance to label. I'm sorry, you guys. This here live. But all in all, I'm getting better at it. I can't see hardly without my glasses, like I said. And I might give you a special treat later. I do sing, you guys. That's my other side little hustle on my other channel on TikTok. I'm on TikTok and Instagram. I do singing. But basically, all in all, I'm going to try to get things together for you guys because you have been patient with me. That's all I asked. I'm going to get me some moderators where you can tune out the peekabooers, and stuff like that. I'm gonna get me some moderators so they can moderate this channel. But all in all, I love you all. God bless you. Heaven smile upon you. And if you want to follow me over on TikTok, you can look at some of the songs that I sing. And you can also look at some of the collectives of the day that I do. I'm going to try to do more of those during the day. And I'll just load them up so you guys will have them. But this is slowing me down not being able to see. And then all of this ruckus during the day, during the week. I don't know what I'm going to do. But you guys have a blessed day. Stay well, stay prayed up. And you have a nice evening. Bye, guys. Love you all. And if you have not yet, subscribe, like, share to my channel, Nikila the Empress. Bye-bye.